Yo, what is up, everybody? Let's go back again with another tale from the collection titled The Shadow Dies Loudly, written by T.L. Oberhu. Remember to use the links in the description, show love to the author, like, comment, and subscribe. Story 6, Alex Gregorys' Greatest Sin. Jim sat on a folding chair in the dark basement. The zip tie binding his hands cut just slightly into his skin. Not enough to cause serious physical pain, but enough to make Jim feel weak and worthless for letting such a benign thing occupy his mind. Suddenly, he heard a voice he recognized instantly. All those muscles, all that success, and a simple piece of plastic stops you from leaving this place. Wait. Alex? What are you doing here? Ah, my dear cousin. You should know what I'm doing here. Why even ask that question? Think. Think for one fucking second instead of relying on luck. Determine why, when you were hunting the Grand Valley Slasher. You are now face to face with your cousin? No. It can't be you. Is it that shocking? Is it really that incredible that I made the news? God forbid I actually get noticed, right? A freak like me living in his parents' basement and venturing out into the world. What a concept. Jim studied the black sheep of his family. Alex actually looked better than he did in the past. He was thinner, with more of a physique compared to the chubby preteen he remembered. Why did you kill him? Why do you care? Always got to be the fucking hero, don't you? Wasn't enough to be bestowed with your natural gifts. You have to just completely run this town, don't you? Why not try to be a goddamn mayor while you're at it, huh? Because I want to help, Alex. I want to find the slasher and find a way to help. Is it that incredible that I wanted my world to be a better place? Your world? Fuck this town, James. That's the issue. That's just one of the reasons. And you know what's genuinely funny? Seriously, I find this hilarious. I had this big monologue planned. I was going to list my 3 greatest sins that made me the way I am. But hey, I just updated to 4. Thank you. You reminded me of the 4th reason I ended up this way. Now, before I fire this pistol, let me tell you, my worst 4th sin was never leaving this shithole. Yeah, okay. Blame everyone else for being a psychopath. That's exactly what I'm doing, James. I never fit in here. And you know that more than anyone. This whole community has done nothing but shit on me since birth. Our family never liked me. Our school never helped me. The boys here never wanted me to be part of their group. And the girls never thought anything other than a feeling of towards me. No job, no college, just nothing. Complete abandonment from the one place I called home. And to cut you off before you say anything, I wanted to leave. But how could I, James? I couldn't get into any out-of-state colleges. The school never gave me an opportunity to excel with grades. Just giving up on the dumb little weirdo, Alex. My parents never could afford to send me away, no matter how much they wanted to. Never even bought me a car. So, I suppose that was my 3rd sin, not having any support system. No one wanted to spend time with me, not even you. When we were kids, remember? You only hung out with me because when things got boring, you and all your little buddies would treat me as your punching bag. And yet, I still showed up every day to escape the role of the punching bag at home. Just like how I still tried with every girl in this town, paying for their lunches and coffees, being only that, a source of attention that never led to any actual care reciprocated. Still playing with the little money from the dead-end jobs that never went anywhere because no one boss or coworker wanted to spend any more time with me in a few months. That was my second sin. Actually giving a shit and wanting to be part of something. Why didn't I know better? Why did I try so hard to get accepted instead of just treating you like all the cattle you are? Butchering those people? That was just giving it all back. All the pain that I received over the 3 decades of my life, inflicting in only about a minute. I was being too kind, killing them too fast. If I was actually a monster, I would have made the pain tenfold. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Alex, this is pitiful. You're just blaming everyone but yourself for your inadequacies. Maybe our family was a little rough on you. I'll give you that one. But school? That was all you. You did try too hard to fit in, and it just came out wrong. Maybe if you didn't let it bother you so much. Maybe if you just focused on yourself instead of desperately trying to impress everyone. Oh, I've been focusing on myself. I've been planning this for a while after all. Would have been hard to kill the others a bit ago. They were all so athletic. I needed at least not to be as big as a house. When I walked into that surprise birthday party, they were planning for you. You know, the one that you were supposed to go after snooping around this place, looking for me. Jim was speechless. Yeah, I bet you didn't even realize the camera. You should be proud, James. You're finally on TV. James couldn't think. Hardship avoided Jim all his life. But now, decades of pain came in at once. It's ironic, you know. You were looking to check in on the slasher, but if you had just checked it on me, all of this could have been avoided. I lived next door to you. All you had to do was walk 10 feet out of your door and knock on mine. That's all you had to do. That brings me to my greatest sin. The number one reason everything in my life has went wrong. After years of thinking, I discovered it. My greatest sin was daring to exist. Thank you for finally checking in and trying to help me, Jim. Alex raised his pistol at the man he hated most and pulled the trigger. James looked upon his cousin's corpse. He looked at the camera. Even in the dark and musty basement, he could see his reflection in the lens. There was a man in that reflection, but James didn't recognize him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the end of our story.